Hey, Uriel Kame here, New York Times bestselling author of the All-Day Energy Diet and the upcoming All-Day Fat Burning Diet. And today I want to talk to you about another type 2 diabetes cure, which is completely free. It takes literally maybe a few moments out of your day, and you can do it literally like sitting or standing as you're watching me right here. And actually, you know what? Let's do it together. What you're going to do is you're going to stand. I want you to stand up if you're sitting down right now. And all I want you to do is take out your arm. Okay? I want you to pretend like you are about to pose in a bodybuilding competition. So, your arm is just kind of holding out like this. Now what I want you to do is flex your bicep. Okay? I want you to make a fist, flex your arm, get that muscle pumping. Okay? I want you to hold that, contract it as hard as you can. Okay? You should feel the arm shaking, feel the muscles working. Keep holding it, keep working, feel the shake. I've got a good shake on here. And relax. Okay, good. What did we just do? And no, I'm not on drugs. Okay, so what we just did here is we activated your muscle in a static contraction or an isometric contraction. Isometric means contraction without movement. This would be an isotonic, so contraction with movement. This, just holding and contracting, is an isometric movement. Exercise is one of the most important things you can do for reversing and preventing diabetes. Here's why. Not only does it help you lose weight and improve all aspects of your health, but it does the exact same thing that insulin does inside your body. Insulin, again, I've mentioned this before, is a chaperone that takes sugar out of the blood and puts it into your cells. But in order for the cells to open up to insulin, there is a specific transporter called the GLUT4 transporter that needs to move from the middle of the cell to the cell membrane. Once it's there, it opens the door and the sugar comes in. That's what insulin does, is it kind of connects with that GLUT4 transporter to allow the sugar to come in. Now, if you're somebody who has diabetes, insulin is no longer working. Obviously, your cells are just like, you know what, we're done. We have seen you, insulin, far too often. We are no longer responding to you, and that's called insulin resistance. And this is why exercise is so important, because exercise does the exact same thing but without the insulin intervention. So exercise will stimulate that GLUT4 transporter to come to the cell, open up and allow the sugar to come in without insulin. So if you're not exercising, you're at a severe disadvantage as it pertains to controlling your blood sugar and reversing diabetes. What we just did here is a form of exercise. We contracted the muscle, and the muscle is now more responsive to bringing sugar in. Your muscles are most responsive to nutrients after they have been exercised or contracted. So I like to call this isometric training something that's very convenient for pretty much everybody to do. If you've got joint pain and you don't want to go to the gym, by all means, you should, but even if you don't, just stand here and contract all of your muscles, contract everything, get everything going, contract your quads, your legs, your muscles, your arms, your core, your chest, get as many muscles as possible contracted, because what that's going to do is that's going to give you a full body level of contraction that is now going to make your body more receptive to taking sugar out of the blood. Okay? It seems overly simplistic, and it's very simple, and it's very powerful. So what I would, some of the workouts that I've produced for my clients in the past, I've called them like isoburn, isometric burn, because you can actually burn calories, burn fat, and get stronger without moving. It sounds completely wacko, but there is so much research, if you actually do the research to look into this stuff, that it's crazy that we wouldn't make use of it. So at the very minimum, if you can walk on a daily basis, that should be the foundation. That I don't consider that exercise. You need to engage in exercise that's going to strengthen and stress your muscles in a good way. You have to make them stronger. You have to really put a demand on them in order for them to grow and stay healthy. So doing stuff like isometric contractions, right? A couple minutes a day can make a difference. And if you're just starting out, that might just be what you need to get the ball rolling to help you get over this type 2 diabetes. So I hope this makes sense for you. I encourage you to do this for just a couple minutes a day. You can assume different positions. You can sit in a squat and just hold that almost like you're skiing down a slope. You can do a wall sit against the wall. You can just stand and contract all of your muscles. You can, whatever you want, just get your muscles activated. It'll make a difference. Okay, so if you enjoy this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I've got tons of amazing videos to help you live a healthy, fit, active life. And I've also really got a cool report and diabetes assessment for you, which you can, it's totally free. You can grab somewhere on the video or below the video, and that will give you some very, very good indications of where you're at with respect to diabetes and how to overcome it once and for all. So, hope you've enjoyed the video. And stay tuned for more awesome stuff coming your way. Talk to you soon.